work. Students, continue and graph the entire x squared and continue and graph the entire x minus 3. That's not possible. It will not be a function by the vertical line test. These are pieces that will never overlap. The left side, the middle, the right, whatever, as many as we have, it doesn't matter. If we can have 10 different pieces, they will never overlap. So that's not possible. Okay, so then we are ready to graph. I read the points from left to right, and the first point I see is 0, negative 3. 0 for x, negative 3 for y, and it's of course a full point. 1 comma negative 1, but it's not a full point, and this is a linear function. Finished. I cannot extend it to the right. The next is a point which is 1 comma 5. I will plot it in red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. The next piece in a different color is 1, negative 2. And 1, negative 2 will be with an open point. This is a function. You cannot have more than one full point for 1, when x equals 1. And for 2 equals 0. And this is a linear function. So this is the graph. And the range is everything from negative infinity to infinity. And this is how we graph a piecewise defined function. We find the domain first. We put everything in a table. We label so we don't make an error. And we pick some values, good representative values like the y-intercept, the x-intercept. This is not a point, this is the origin. And make sure that the function is always a function, right? For every vertical line, the function will be, the graph will represent a function. One last thing before we do some classwork on page 23. One of your colleagues at the beginning, she was ahead of me, I love it. She already asked this question. So we already wrote from the very beginning the formula, the accumulated value, the principal, 1 plus r over n, all this. We're going to apply it in one more problem because I had that in mind anyway. So 72, we are given $800. The principal is 800. It's invested at 3%, compounded quarterly. Quarterly. What is that? How many times per year is quarterly? How much will the investment be worth after 3 years? How many quarters are in a year? Very good. So now we already know the formula. So the principal is 800. 1 plus 0.03. 0.03 divided by n, which is 4, power. 4 times the number of years, which is 3. So let's do that with the calculator all in one step. All in one step, so that we don't compound the error, increase the error unnecessarily. 800, left parentheses, 1 plus 0.03 divided by 4, close it with the right, put a caret. You know me now already. I will put parentheses around 4 times 3. You don't have to necessarily, depending on your calculator. You can even write 12 and you're done. I'm going to write 4 times 3 just to show you how it's done. And press enter. $875, and we have to round it up to have cents, 0.05. So the answer is $875.05. So at 3% for 3 years, compounded, recalculated, 4 times a year, this is what we get. So now I would like us to go to our Canvas course and go to Home